Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Hoodie Priestess Tarot. I'm Jodine, and it is the last day of Cancer season. So this is your tarot reading from me on your last day of your season. And just to commemorate it, I am sharing with you some footage from my walk tonight in our local nature center, which is called Quarry Hill Nature Center here in Rochester, Minnesota. And it is just an enormously, stunningly gorgeous time of year here on the last day of Cancer season. And also tomorrow when we wake up, it will be Leo season, and it is also the time of year when it is intensely hot. So at the end of your season, as we graduate into Leo, it's intensely hot. But overall, Cancer is just a beautiful, beautiful time of year, as you can see. So tonight, as I shuffle the cards, I am going to tell you about the spread that we're doing. We'll be doing the Celestial Navigation spread. And when we finish that, we will lay out 7 cards for the week ahead, which will be from July 26th, Sunday, through the 31st of July. So we'll look at that, and I'll be using a brand new deck for you. It's called the Phantomwise deck. I've been using it for all the signs and having a good time with it. Cancer, I want to thank you for supporting my channel, and if you enjoy the content here, please like and share and subscribe, and then that way that will help the channel along very much. Okay, thank you very much, Cancer. Let's get on with your reading. All right, Cancer, so the first card in the Celestial Navigation spread asks where you are right now. So where is it that Cancer is right now? Show us, Cancer. Right now. Thank you. Judgment. All right, and the next card is going to be Helper. What's helpful to you? What will help you right now? The World. Now we're going to ask, what is fading for Cancer? What is it that is fading into the distance, fading out of Cancer's focus, or fading out of their attention? What is it that's fading for Cancer? The sun. All right, if the sun is fading out, then what is it that is directly in front of Cancer? What is in their focus? Then, what is in Cancer's focus? Directly in their focus right now. The Ten of Swords. And what is it that Cancer hasn't seen yet? What is yet unknown? What is yet coming over the horizon in the near future? Thank you for Cancer. The Ace of Pentacles. And what is the destination or the goal? Where is Cancer headed overall? What's the goal for Cancer? Thank you. It's the Five of Wands. And this is a very interesting Five of Wands. So I'm just going to take a minute to point out that there aren't 5 characters here. There are 5 people, and there is a piñata. So I guess you could say there are 4 characters here. But interestingly, in this card, somebody has laid down the baton and left. They've gone away. Somebody has left. All right. And what's on the bottom of the deck then is the Lovers. All right. Sorry about that. I'm sure you heard the phone ring. I had to get up and take a call. All right. So Cancer, it looks like we are at a point, we're at a pretty big point in our lives. And this is just a general reading. This is not a personal one-to-one reading. So there's going to be different nuances and details for particular people. But as a group, Cancer, you are making a decision to really put something to rest in your life. It is something that has sucked the life out of you. It looks like it's a relationship. Okay, it looks like it's a relationship in which you are in a situation where you just can't win. And maybe you've been in it for a long time. Here's the Hermit. You've done a lot of soul searching about this. You have taken time out on your own. You may have even went to a retreat or in some sort of retreat over your birthday season. I think the last time I read for you was just around the beginning of your birthday season, and this card came up asking you to retreat and take some time for yourself. It looks as though you probably did do that and that you were very, very focused on your emotional matters. Do you see those cups there on the ground? Like you've been so focused on your emotional matters that if the universe was trying to come in and light you up with something new, you probably wouldn't have seen it. Okay? Because you've been so focused. That's all right. Don't feel bad about that. In our life, there are times when we need to do that. Because you've really been dealing with something. I mean, we've got the Ten of Swords here in the forefront. And it's a 10. And it's a rough card. But I want to point out that it is a 10, which means it's the end of it. And why is it the end of it? Because you're calling judgment on it. That's you. This is the card that represents you. You are using your judgment. You have come to a place where you are ready to accept that this is the end. You're bringing an end to this cycle and you're ready to start something new. This is a card of endings. Not good endings, but endings, okay? And if they're not going to be good, then let them end. They probably haven't been good for a long time. Maybe we're looking at something that hasn't been good for 10 years. We've got a 10 here. This is a 21. We could be looking at something that hasn't been good for a really long time. What's fading out of your life? The sun, honey. The light. Oh, Cancer. I can feel it. Where are we headed? Well, there's a struggle going on, but I wanted to point out to you that somebody has left it. I mean, you can look at this card all kinds of ways, right? This is the kids trying to break open a piñata. They could be working together to accomplish a goal. But this is also classically, the Five of Wands is about a struggle or a fight. Okay? I really love that somebody has dropped their baton here, their wand, and they left. I'm not part of it. What's coming up in the future? Good news. I don't know what it is, but something new is coming. a potential for something new. Now, I want to dig back through here, Cancer. Past the lovers, past the narcissist asshole, past retreating into ourselves, and come to this. Something new is going to come up in your future. Take your eyes off your heartaches or disappointments or disillusions or whatever they are. They are going to occupy your mind for a while. It takes a long time to get over these things. Yes, I'm not beating up on you. But every now and then look up, because the universe is going to be trying to present you with a new potential. So if you're so focused on what it was that did this to you, for heaven's sake, then you might not see the new thing. The other thing is, though, sometimes we just need time to work our way through that. And I also don't want to leave you feeling like you're beating yourself up because you're not getting through it fast enough. It should be over by now. I've been there. I mean, it's bad enough to be working through your heartaches and your pains, but then to also be beating up on yourself because you're not doing it fast enough to suit yourself doesn't help matters. But I do want to say, so we got an ace coming up here on the horizon. We've also got 2 pages. Now, this could be children in your life. You know, if you have a marriage going into disillusionment, these could be children. And here's you, Cancer. There's the moon. I see a King of Wands. I don't know if that King of Wands is the one that's leaving or if it's somebody new coming in. A fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Is there any new love interest there? Is that the one who's leaving you? I see the 7 of Swords underneath it. I don't know if these are children, but if there's not children, then they're messengers. They're messengers of something new to come. Okay. So my heart goes out to you, Cancer, but the only way that this is the world, this is an end, it marks a new beginning. The only way we get to those beginnings is to go through our endings. Endings are beautiful. It's hard to see it. You will see it in hindsight. You will see it someday into the future when you look back. And that at that point, you can see how one thing finally dissolving, and it takes a minute. It really does. Led to the seeds of probably a whole bunch of new things starting in your life. There will be happy times, my dear. There will be. Oh, look at it. That's how you feel right now. I'm so sorry, honey. I am. But that doesn't stay that way. It changes. Okay? It changes. You got to give it time. All right. So let's go ahead and look at your week ahead, Cancer. This is for Cancer. Now we want to look at the 26th on Sunday through the 31st. What date is the 31st? I can't see from here, but boy, I'm going to have to get to the bottom of that before I do any more readings. I got caught a little off guard here. Okay, Sunday the 31st, or Sunday the 26th. Yikes. Sunday the 26th, we've got the Knight of Swords. You're in a hot hurry to do something. I don't know what it is. I warn you against going off half-cocked about something. You might be rushing in to do battle with somebody. A lot of times that one is, and a lot of times it can be just a lot of drama that doesn't really end up amounting to very much, except it does get everybody riled up in the moment. So that is Sunday the 26th. Monday the 27th. Here we've still got action going on. It's a little slower, but it's still pretty fast. Now we've got passionate action. So whatever was going on the 26th is still not cooled down yet on the 27th. On the 28th, which is Tuesday, we've got here a choice. Where are we going from here? Okay, the Two of Wands, that kitty sitting on the branch is looking out at the horizon and saying, which way? Which way am I going to go? I'm at a crossroads, okay? What am I going to do? So 26, 27, 28, Wednesday the 29th, we got the King of Cups. I don't know if you're in counseling. This can very well be a counselor. This could be someone who loves you. Okay, maybe there is, this could be an actual person. Is there a man, a mature, not old, not elderly, but, you know, not young, father age, somebody who's not old yet, but they're not young either. Do you have a friend like this? Do you have a friend who gives you counsel? Somebody who's emotionally mature in your life? Or it might be a day to adopt emotional maturity. If you've been fighting with someone, okay, it may be a day of taking the high ground. It may be the day of accepting that there is a lot of turmoil around you and you're just going to remain calm. Okay, so that's the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, 26, 27, 28, 29. Here's the 30th. We're thinking on the past. Now, this could be all the way back to our childhood, but it doesn't have to be. But it is a card of the past. It's a card of thinking about the past. You could be thinking lovingly about the past, or you could be thinking about the hurts from the past, or the lessons that you learned from the past, or the people that you knew, or somebody from the past could be coming and visiting you. Is it this person? Is that your dad stopping in? I don't know what age you are. Okay. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and the 31st, we have back to, we are probably thinking about our hurts again. Okay, maybe we're thinking about our hurts from the past, or maybe somebody is giving us counsel and we are talking about the past and are reviewing our hurts and working through them. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck here is Judgment. Yeah, that's where we started out. Judgment, making those big decisions. These decisions with the Judgment card are so big that they are going to change your entire life for the rest of your life. That's really big stuff. That's earth-moving stuff, okay, Cancer? And it looks like this week you are dealing with those. You're dealing with emotions. You're dealing with emotions of wanting to fight. You're dealing with confusion about which way you want to go. It seems like you may have a good friend or counselor or somebody from the past, or you're talking to somebody and you're thinking about the hurts of the past, and it is confirming your judgment. It is confirming your decision that you're going to move on. This is the next thing down in the deck. This is moving on decisively and with conviction. This is also the fastest card in the whole tarot deck. You wouldn't think so with the hot air balloon, but it's the Chariot. The card about carrying a heavy load, a heavy burden. The card about walking away. Look at this, Cancer. This is how your deck is loaded. The card about doing something completely new. My kitty cat is meowing. You might hear her. Okay, my dear. So you're going through a heavy time, but you will get through it. It won't be this way forever. One step in front of the other, and take your time with it. You're going to want to get over it fast. There's a lot of cards of fast here. 2 fast nights, the fast Chariot. You are going to want to move through this fast. Probably what you're going to find is that it's going to take longer than you want it to. Yuck. I know. But I think you're right to make your decision. I think if you didn't make this decision and you know it, you would just be dealing with more and more and more yuck. So anyway, it's the last day of your birthday season, and it looks like it's been a productive birthday season for you. Maybe you haven't always enjoyed it, but it's been groundbreaking. Okay, Cancer. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.